I refused to tell my parents who warned me that I was never meant to stay in this family. I'm 16 and I always felt like I didn't quite belong. My parents adore my younger twin brothers. They're 14-star athletes, straight A students, the kind of kids teachers brag about at parent nights. My parents go to every game, every award ceremony, every practice. My older sister is 18, already planning college tours with my mom, already talking about dorms and scholarships. Me, I exist in the background. I do fine in school. I play piano, I help around the house, but no one ever seems interested in my life. When my brothers won a regional tournament last year, my parents threw a party. Balloons, cake, family photos. When my sister got accepted into her first choice college, my mom cried and hugged her for 10 straight minutes. When I won a statewide piano competition, my dad said, "That's nice," without looking up from his phone. I kept telling myself I was imagining it, that I was being dramatic, that every family has a middle kid problem, but the pattern was too clear. They invested in everyone else's future. Mine was always vague. "We'll figure it out later," they'd say. 2 months ago, my dad went on a business trip. While he was gone, my mom's sister, Aunt Marissa, came over to check on us. She asked how I was doing, really doing, and something about the way she looked at me made my stomach drop. That night, while my siblings were out with friends, she asked me to sit down. She told me that when my parents were struggling financially years ago, they'd taken guardianship of me from another relative, that I wasn't biologically theirs, that the arrangement was supposed to be temporary, but once things stabilized, no one wanted to explain it to me. They kept it quiet, too quiet. She showed me documents, court paperwork, dates, names, everything lined up. I wasn't adopted officially. I was family raised, a solution to a problem no one wanted to talk about. I sat there staring at the papers until my hands went numb. Aunt Marissa said she couldn't keep watching me get treated, like an obligation instead of a child. She said I deserved to know the truth before. I made life decisions based on promises that were never meant for me. That night, everyone was home. My parents were watching TV in the living room. I stood there shaking and said, "I know I'm not really yours." My mom's face drained of color. My dad went completely still. The first thing my mom said wasn't an explanation. It wasn't an apology. It was, "Who told you?" I didn't answer. I went to my room. She followed me, standing in the doorway, asking again and again, "Was it Marissa? Was it your grandmother? Who said something?" I said, "Why does it matter?" and shut the door. That was 2 months ago. She asked me every day, morning, afternoon, night, in person, over text. "Just tell me who broke our trust." My dad barely reacts. He seems relieved, honestly. Like now he doesn't have to pretend anymore. Things changed fast. My sister got help with tuition paperwork. My brothers got new gear for their season. I asked about piano lessons again and got told we need to prioritize. Last week, my dad sat me down and told me I need to start planning to move out at 18. No yelling, no anger, just logistics. He said they'd help within reason, but I shouldn't expect the same support as the others. "They're our responsibility," he said. "You were a situation." My mom didn't argue. She just asked again who told me. Yesterday morning, she blocked the hallway before school and said she'd cut off any family member who betrayed her. She said we could fix everything if I just named the person. I told her nothing was broken anymore. It was just finally visible. I walked past her and left. My phone hasn't stopped buzzing since, but I'm done protecting their comfort. I already spent my whole life doing that.